what's up, you guys? Time is back with another LinScents video, and man, we are steadily growing. This channel is definitely growing. It is obviously more than what I expected when I first started out. Okay, again, when I first started this out, it was pretty much just like a little gag thing, kind of, if you will. Just, you know, let me see if my videos get any popularity or anything like that. And next thing you know, we are at almost about going on 1,300 subscribers. Okay, so with that being said, I just want to say thank you guys again. Honestly, it means a lot that you guys keep watching, that you guys keep subscribing, that you guys keep sharing, you guys keep liking, you guys keep posting, whatever it is. I'm just very thankful for that. Okay, and by the way, I'm gonna wear this hat because a lot of people actually ask me that, like, oh, did you serve? And it's no, honestly, I've never served, but I do support anyone who has fought for our freedom. Okay, if you've done anything as far as serving our country, you are to be honored at the highest level when it comes to me. Okay, so if you see me, I'm not gonna salute you, but I'm definitely gonna thank you for your services. Okay, because I don't know, some people either like that you doing that or they don't like it. So, but I just want to show you guys that I do appreciate you guys. And if you guys are ever in the mood for a new beard product, go check my guys out at litbeardco.com. Okay, they are straight out of Wisconsin, Kewauskom, Wisconsin, and they actually are veteran owned. Okay, so again, that taking care of your vets, even if if they're now into selling things and you're buying strictly from them, doing something to honor them, okay, in any type of way, do so. Okay, but with that being said, man, I bought a fragrance back on Father's Day, and it's always been a fragrance house that I've wanted to buy from, but it's, to me honest, it's like kind of expensive. However, during Father's Day weekend, they had a buy one bottle get one free. It was a 30 ml for free if you bought, I think, anything 100 ml or higher. So I decided to buy it. And if you guys already know, I actually did a review on Etat Libre d'Orange Secretions Magnifux. Okay, remember that one? That one, I don't know. There was something about that fragrance and all of its bodily fluid ingredients that kind of was off-putting to me. It was one of those fragrances that had to be smelled not up close. If you smelled it in the air, it wasn't that bad. But if you got real close to it and you started to smell that semen and stuff and the blood and the sweat that it said it had in there, it is very, very weird, and it's not for the faint of heart. Okay, now the thing with Etat Libre d'Orange, okay, is that they make fragrances that sometimes you're like, wow, I didn't even know that was a note. What is that? I didn't know that was a thing. Now, the one I got in front of me is not one of those, but there is the fragrance that I got for free is part of that. But, man, you look at some of the notes and you're like, man, I never knew fucking monkey penis was a fragrance note. However, they turned it into a fragrance note and they went with it, and you go look at the comments and people are like, oh my God, that fucking monkey balls smells very great in this thing. So it's like, I don't know. But anyways, let's finally get to the fragrance, okay? This one is, again, from Etat Libre d'Orange, and it's Une Amourette Ombre, I think. No, Une Amourette Roland Moret. I don't know what the hell all that is, man. So I'm just gonna call this one Une Amourette, okay? Une Amourette, and so far the box, I mean, is very nice. I kind of like that. I kind of like that unique design with the box, and then you kind of got some of the name on one side and some of the name on the other side. This kind of half moon shape. But overall, I like the box. Why do I keep saying bottle? It's not even open yet. But the box is very nice. Kind of has like this gold, kind of weird coloring. Like when you look at it at different lights, it kind of looks different. So very unique looking box. And man, the crazy thing is that they are out of, I believe they are out of New Jersey, if I can check. Yep, out of New Jersey. But the stuff on here, like the box is very nice. Etat Libre d'Orange, and then on the side, this is going to be fun. On the inside, We got juices that are created to extend the confines of perfume, to break the rules, to rebel, to exist at last. So they are obviously trying to do things that no other company does, if you will. So here we go. It is out of that plastic. Maybe they should add a sample of monkey penis in the next one just to see what that smells like on its own. But again, these bottles, I really like the bottles. Like, I've never had one of these, but I had a sample of that Secretions Magniflux. But this bottle is very nice. This nice square. Again, at the bottom, we do have a little bit of thick coverage down here. So just in case you drop this on the corner, you should be pretty good unless you're throwing it pretty hard. But at the top, it's kind of thinned out. But again, if you're going to drop this on the corner, you might be good. But take a look at that bottle. It almost has like this gold, silver, metallic color, and depending on which way the light hits, there you go. So this one pretty much seems like an easy note breakdown in this one. So we got neroli, iris, vanilla, absolute, and we got akagala wood. Akagala wood. Is that like an oud? Is that some kind of wood? I've never heard of that wood, but maybe it's just a part of the oud family. I don't know. So here we go. Nice heavy cap, actually. Man, I pulled that off thinking it was just going to be some cheap cap, but actually the cap has a nice weight to it. And again, there we go. That Etat Libre orange logo up at the top, and we do have badge code stuff right here. So this is not like your typical Arabian fragrance house where it's just like an indentation up here. And these are made in France, and it is a EDP. So here we go. Now the other one, I'll do this maybe some other day. This one is Herman and Mascots un hombre. Okay, we'll do this one different time. This is that 30 ml that was free with the purchase during Father's Day. So here we go. Let's see what kind of sprayer we're working with. It is a pressure sensitive atomizer. Just you hit them at the right time, you can kind of tell if they are. But ooh, now I'm not too sure what the heck absolute is as far as in a note. You got absolute vodka and stuff like that. However, what I'm really getting a lot of on this one, okay, is that neroli. I'm assuming it's probably the absolute, okay, because I'm not getting too much of that vanilla just yet, and that akagala wood, if that's what it's called, because this is like super woody. It's like fresh. That neroli kind of gives it this nice citrusy floral smell. Now iris usually sometimes kind of gives it that waxy lipsticky smell. I'm not really getting too much of that just yet, but the neroli, the absolute, and that akagala wood is, I'm assuming it's that akagala wood that is, it has this very woody, unique, earthy smell to it, which is very nice, you guys. And again, that neroli kind of gives it this fresh citrusy take. This is definitely not like anything I have, or because the neroli kind of comes off so much different than like when you smell, for instance, Tom Ford's neroli Portofino, or you got Alain Main's take on that one as well, the neroli canvas, I believe that was, or canvas neroli. This neroli kind of has a more unique smell to it. It's not like that super fresh that you get from that neroli, like those two, that more fresh, outdoorsy, aquatic. But this one, you get this nice woody, get a slight citrus floral. But again, that it's really that wood in here that I am really digging on this one. Again, now, if you are into those, now based off of what I've just read as far as notes, if you're expecting this to be kind of like a more neroli dominant fragrance. Maybe you like that Tom Ford neroli. Maybe you want something different because you love that neroli smell. Honestly, I really love neroli. Neroli smells great in my honest opinion. This, you might not get that same exact satisfaction with this one. However, it is much different, that it make you kind of appreciate this fragrance. It's not like the other ones that have the neroli, that super fresh. This wood's in here, and I'm assuming it's that absolute, because again, I don't know what that is as far as a note breakdown, but because I'm not really getting that vanilla or Irish just yet, there is this fresh citrusy floral. It's not like overly done, okay? But to be honest, I believe it is this Akagala wood that is really, really the standout on this fragrance. This is going to be, this fragrance to me screams outdoorsy fall weather, maybe in the winter too. Now, if you're going to go blistering cold, I wouldn't maybe suggest this one, but nice outdoorsy, maybe like going to, you know, some of us can wear fragrances even when we go camping, but this kind of reminds me of an outdoorsy, campy type smell, okay? Now, with that wood and that kind of freshness, kind of smells like a nice, fresh outdoor camping site or something like that, minus some other things. But for the most part, I kind of get this outdoorsy take with this one, okay? This one smells very good, you guys. It is popping off the skin. Now, I say popping off the skin because it's strong, but it's not like projection loud strong, okay? So this is gonna be probably, depending on how much you spray, it's probably gonna be like at least an arm's length worth. You're not gonna blow up a whole room with this one, okay? Unless you spray super heavy. But again, outdoor, kind of that fall, kind of like that 45 to about 65 degree range, right in that area. Whether it's nighttime, daytime, it doesn't matter. Whether you're on a date, whether you're just running some errands, this could actually pull it off. This is a versatile fragrance in that time of year. That again, that weather, that temperature, that kind of that in between, that 45 and 65 degree weather. That's that temperature. That's where you're gonna want to wear this. I believe this is probably the best for that situation. Now, the freshness does kind of say, you know what, you can wear me in the springtime, maybe a little bit warmer weather too, but I think this woods kind of makes it, to me personally, makes it smell more like an outdoorsy type fragrance. Now, you can go in there here and rock this at work and stuff like that. The only thing is that woods might kind of offend some people, might turn some people off. However, you are going to smell different than anyone else with this fragrance, okay? If you guys, one other fragrance this kind of reminds me of, if you've seen one of my fragrances that I've done a while back, I actually got the bottle right here. It kind of reminds me of this a little bit. This Fire in the Hull with the smoky, woody smell. This thing kind of has like this campfire. It says it's inspired by campfire, but this is kind of what I'm getting from this. But this one was actually like $65. So again, with this one, you won't get that fresh neroli smell like you are with this one. Now again, this one doesn't have that super fresh neroli scent like your Tom Fords or your Al Hermains. Those are the only two that I've smelled so far. But it is there, but it's just not super dominant. To me, again, it's that wood that is very dominant in here, that Akagala wood, which is very nice. I am starting to get a little bit of that iris. It's not much. It's not like that Dior Homme Intense or maybe Givenchy Gentleman iris. However, you are starting to get like this kind of waxy, lipsticky smell, but it's very faint. Again, the woods, that freshness, a little bit of that neroli is really popping out of here. Now, again, it's probably some of that absolute, whatever the hell that is. But again, maybe with the dry down, I'll probably get most of that vanilla. But so far, I'm digging this fragrance. But again, like I said, with this one, outdoors, okay? Between 40 and 65, 45, 65, in between there. 70s could work too as well if you got a nice breeze. But again, outdoors with this fragrance, okay? Not in an enclosed environment unless you really just want to. Not this one, but this one right here, okay? Not in an enclosed environment, okay? This is kind of will be a little bit offensive to some people, but you'll definitely smell different. There's going to be always that one or two people throughout the day that is like, man, I've never smelled like anything like that. And this is one of those fragrances that will come to mind, okay? When they smell you and you're wearing this, you'll be like, oh man, never smelled nothing like that. And that is a good thing because, man, that's the thing. You don't want to smell like everybody, right? A little bit of that vanilla starting to finally make its way into the fragrance. It's a nice, smooth, creamy vanilla. But man, this is just a first impressions. I'm gonna have to give this a full wearing. And the crazy thing is, I might actually be able to do it way before fall gets here because the last few days it's been kind of nippy outside. So I might actually wear this one day this week and then kind of give it a full review. But so far, on first impressions, I'm digging this one. This Une Amourette from Etat Libre de Orange. This one is pretty good. Again, cap. Look at that bottle on the side. We got that Etat Libre de Orange on the side, which is very nice. But overall, I'm definitely digging this one. This is not, but again, I'm digging it, but I don't see this as a wow fragrance just yet, okay? Now, there's definitely other fragrances that I didn't really enjoy that much right away. I just thought they were okay, and then you wear them again down the line, and you're like, wow. This is one of those that we will have to wear fully to maybe fully appreciate this fragrance. Right now, it's just a like for me, and even at a like, it's probably at about, this is like a 80% approval rate on this one, okay? But again, give me some time with this fragrance. I'll give you guys a fuller review if you guys want it. But that is, again, this Etat Libre de Orange Une Amourette. Go check this one out. Again, at your discretion. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys did, hit the likes, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Hey, you guys, if you're in the Army, Navy, doesn't matter, Air Force, does not matter, Navy, Air Force, Army, Marine Corps, does not matter. If you are at all fighting for the country, man, much respect to you guys, okay? You guys are the true heroes. You guys deserve everything you guys get, except for all that yelling and screaming. But anything else you guys get, that is, you guys earn all that, okay? But here we go. Boom. Hit the likes, comment, subscribe.